I got involved or interested in artificial intelligence and machine learning after reading this book in 2019 by Amy Webb called The Big Nine, and how these 9 companies were going to play a major part in our future relative to artificial intelligence and machine learning. And then I read this book, The Age of AI by Henry Kissinger, who is, I hope you know who he is. Eric Schmidt is the ex-CEO of Google, and Daniel Huttenlocher is the dean of MIT's School on Computing. And they gave me an insight as to what the future was going to hold. And then last November, we were introduced to AI through ChatGPT, followed shortly by Google's introduction of Bard. And so I've gotten deep into it. I've built a portfolio based on what I think is going to happen as we re-engineer the internet to handle this increased need for capacity and of semiconductors, of computers, of network systems, and whatever. And I have built a portfolio of 19 stocks built around that. So then I got to thinking, I have an acquaintance with several people who have worked for Google for the last 20 to 25 years, have a looser connection with Microsoft. And so I reached out to these people and I asked them 7 questions that basically dealt with, do I have the proper understanding of what's happening in this AI addition to our computer network, and how certain companies are going to benefit from it in different ways as they rebuild the internet as we know it. And then I asked them some questions after it's rebuilt. How is it going to be distributed, and who are the companies that are going to benefit from that, and how is this going to change our lives, and as an investor, how should I proceed? That's what I did. Much to my surprise, 2 of them have given me answers to those questions and given me direction. And that's what I want to talk to you more about in this video, of how I'm going to use the information that they've shared with me and how I might share it with you to identify what I believe is the best in life, the best investment opportunity in your lifetime and in my lifetime. And remember, I've been around for 78 years. I invested in the digital revolution. I invested in Apple and Google and Amazon and Microsoft. I made money off of them, but I honestly believe I will make more money in the next 3 to 5 years off of the effects of artificial intelligence and machine learning than I have made in my full lifetime. So, this is not financial advice. This is my educated guess, no educated knowledge of what's going to happen next.
Best of Us Investors presents Carrie Griegmeyer.
As I said, I asked 7 questions and got responses from 2 sources that should know. One affiliated with Microsoft, the other affiliated with Google. The first question was, I am of the belief that the internet is going through a process of redesigning and rebuilding as a result of anticipated increases in data, energy, and demand brought by artificial intelligence and machine learning. I have attempted to identify those companies that will benefit from the build-out. I believe that their share price will increase because of the increased demand on their products. Here are the ticker symbols of those companies. And then I listed the 19 companies that I have in my Best of Us Investors portfolio. Can you explain how each of these companies are related and suggest any other companies that will benefit from the rebuild of the internet? Then they went through each of the 21 companies that I have asked them about. 19 of them are in the portfolio, and 2 of them are trying to gain entrance. And they gave me a detailed description of what these companies were doing. And then they gave me a list of an additional 12 companies that they think are going to be affected as well, and what their relationship would be. Then I asked the question, can you give me an idea as to the magnitude of this rebuild in the amount of dollars that will be spent and who will be the largest recipients? And again, they went into detail as to what they believe is going to happen from their experience and their knowledge in the area. At this stage of the build out, what do you feel the top 20 companies to invest in at this time? That was another question. I went into this deeper and deeper and deeper. Then I got into asking them, okay, when this build out is done, then we go into delivery. We're going to deliver this AI to Kerry and his tribe. Who are going to be the players in that, and how are they going to interrelate with each other? Then I went into, okay, we have internet service providers, we have content delivery networks, we have telecommunication companies, we have streaming platforms. How are they going to benefit from this, and who are the individual companies, and how are they going to interrelate? I ended this then by asking the question, with all this considered, what 10 companies do you see as the biggest winners of the change in the internet resulting from AI and machine learning in 2025? And they gave me a list of 10 companies that they think are going to be the big benefactors. So this is information that I believe comes from a source that is more knowledgeable than me. 2 sources as it is. So my decision was, how do I share this? And so I responded to them, would you be willing to put together a Zoom call or a video? Would you make a video and share it with me that I can then share it with my viewers? And the response from both of them was, we're not in a position to do that. It's not within the scope of what we're comfortable doing at this time. So no, they're not willing to do that. Would you be willing to then create something on your own and share it with me? And they both responded no. So that left me with, and basically what they said is, we don't want to be public about this. So that then said to me, okay, can I share your responses as long as I keep them anonymous? And they said that would be fine. So here is what I'm going to do. I have a tribe. I've talked to you about the tribe on numerous occasions. I've created a Discord where I share my information. I've now started making private videos. And that is to say that I've created a distribution system that only the people within our tribe can see the videos. And what I'm going to do is create additional private videos. I did just 2 this week, one on how I find the stocks that I have found to go into the best of us, the BUS 13 portfolio, how I found them, what websites I used. Then I did another video where I shared the analysis work that I did on each of those that are in and the others that I considered that didn't make it in, and in addition, the 2 that I threw off because of some circumstances that happened in the interim. And so I shared that as a private video. That's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to do a private video. I'm going to share in more depth what they told me, and then I'm going to give those members of our Discord that are a part of the Premium Plus and more platforms on our Discord, I'm going to send them the responses that these two sources sent me, as well as a detailed of what is in the portfolio now, what I am considering adding to it. So that will come out probably the end of this week, that I will make that available. I'm telling you this now so that if you want a copy of this and you are not a part of our Discord or Premium Plus or more, which we charge a monthly fee of $20 for, you can, using my terms, get on the bus between now and Friday, and I will then distribute that video on Friday to the members of our Discord who are in the Premium Plus and higher. What's higher is the swing trading platform that goes for $60 a month and is growing very rapidly because they're making a lot of money in that. But if you want access to this information and future information and access to the website we're building, where all of this will be available to you at the click of a button, okay? That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm occupying my time. I'm also looking at where does it go from here? Once the internet is built, once it's being distributed, what's the next step? And I believe that is health cure, not health care, health cure. And I think artificial intelligence is going to be a big part of that. And that's going to be my Bus 14 portfolio that I'll be sharing with our tribe members. So if that sounds like something that would be of benefit for you, that you agree with me and my two sources, that this is the investment opportunity of a lifetime, and you can, with some strategic investments and the help of others, you can make a difference not only in your life, but in the lives of those who follow you. I'm Kerry Grinkmeyer. I'm a retired financial advisor. I do this because I love it. This is my passion. This is what I like doing every day, and I mean that every day for about 6 to 8 hours a day. And then I have some other interests, but this is my passion. I'll talk to you more about this, and I'll remind you more about this, because this is going to be available to members only, to tribe members only, on Friday.